Welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday, I'm Goozy, and this is Magic Weekly. Today we will be having gameplay from Tarkir Dragonstorm, which absolutely broke the format. There is so many cards right now that have shaken the format up and kind of broke it, honestly. Some, like Ugin the Spirit Dragon, he should not be in here. He is absolutely gross. The amount of times that I've played against him and you literally can't do anything is absolutely insane. At the end of the show, we will be having our giveaway, so please stick around so you can see who won. I'm very excited. I'll be giving away a box of Aether Drift, and it'll go to one of you guys. Stick around. So I call this deck Squad because it is all about the mobilize mechanic, which is super cool. It's really fast. It's really fun. We have token doublers. We have triggered ability doublers, so it's really fast. It's very efficient. We are playing 4 of these stadium headliners. It's a 1 red mobilize 1, and if you don't know what mobilize is, it's a brand new mechanic from Tarkir, and it says whenever this creature attacks, create a tapped and attacking 1/1 red warrior creature token, sacrifice at the beginning of the end step. And we're playing 4 of these, and it has also an ability that you can pay into, which is a generic and a red, sacrifices creature, deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creatures, so it's also very good for removal. We are playing 4 Voice of Victories. It says your opponents can't cast spells during your turn, which is very helpful for playing against people who try to remove our stuff on our turn. They needed to play it on their turn to remove anything that we were playing. And it also has Mobilize 2, and with this, it creates 2 tapped and attacking 1/1 red warrior tokens. So every time, if it says mobilize 1, 2, or 3, it just increases the amount of tokens that you are putting in. We are playing 2 impact tremors, and whenever a creature you control enters, this enchantment deals 1 damage to each opponent. We'll be having a lot of creatures enter the battlefield. We are playing 3 of the Shocking Brigade. It's menace 1/3 and has mobilize 1. Shocking Sharpshooter, we are playing 3 of these. It has reach, so it's good for blocking dragons or anything that's got flying. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. We are playing 3 Arabella, so this is so good in this deck because we are making so many creatures. Whenever time we attack with her, she's just going to deal that much damage, and there's times where we have like 12 creatures on board and we're getting 12 damage just going to somebody's face. So she has, whenever Arabella attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent, and you gain X life, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 2 or less. Well, everything in here is power 2 or less except for literally 1 creature. We're playing 2 frontline rushes, so choose one, create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens, and the other one is target creature you control gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. So this is good to end the game or add more tokens for Arabella. This is probably my most favorite of the mobilized creatures, and this is Dalkovan Pack Beast. So it's got Vigilance, so it does not tap when you attack with it. But it's a 0/4, so it does no damage, except for it's got Mobilize 3. So it creates 3 tokens when you go to attack. So Delny is probably one of the most important creatures in this deck. So creatures you control with power 2 or less can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. So anybody who's playing big creatures, they will not be able to block any of our stuff unless its power is 3 or less. If an ability of a creature you control with power 2 or less triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. So say, for instance, the Dalkovan, if we attack with it, it'll trigger because its power is 0, which is less than 2. So if it mobilizes 3, it's actually going to mobilize again. So I'll have 6 tokens enter the battlefield instead of 3. And he's just really good. Enduring Innocence is great in this deck as well. It's got lifelink. Whenever one or more other creatures you control with power 2 or less enter, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn, and when it dies, it becomes an enchantment instead. So it's awesome. It sticks around for a very long time, and it helps us draw cards. It's great. Mondrak. This goes great with Delny. So Mondrak Glory Dominus, absolutely disgusting. If 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. So with Delny, if we mobilize 3 with the Dalkovan, we're going to mobilize 6. So we'll get 6 tokens, and then Mondrak says if you make 1 or more, we make twice. So then we're going to make 12 instead. It's literally disgusting. And then you can pay 2 Phyrexian or 2 white, and a generic. Sacrifice 2 other artifacts and or creatures, put an indestructible counter on Mondrak. Just helps her stay around. And then this is a new land from the set, Dolkovan Encampment. And this land enters tapped unless you control a swamp or a mountain. Well, we are playing mountains, so it should come in untapped unless we don't have a mountain in our opening hand. And it's got add white, and then also has pay 2, tap this. Whenever you attack this turn, create 2 1/1 red creature tokens that are tapped and attacking, sacrifice them beginning the next end step. So this is great for Arabella as well, or if we need to get a couple extra damage off. Playing 9 plains, 7/4 mountains, not fours, mountains. We're playing one of the Battlefield Forges just to get a little variety of coloring. 1 Inspiring Vantage and 4 Fabled Passages. Oh, that's definitely a keep. That is 100% a keep. We have 2 of the Dolkovans and an Impact Tremors. So when these ETB, we can take a damage off, and then when we attack, 3 creatures are going to enter. That'll do 3 damage. And we have a Mondrak to double our tokens for both of these mobilizes. So we'll definitely keep that. This deck is honestly so fun. It is literally so fast. So we'll play a mountain first. Oh, and we just drew an Enduring Innocence. So that'll give us some card draw when we need it as well. Alright, so they're playing blue-black. Let's get an Impact Tremors out first. They're probably going to want to play slow. Yep. So they're going to be trying to play... Ooh, they're playing Esper. So they're going to want to play control. So they're going to pass to us. Let's play out things that we don't care about for right now. So they can go ahead. Yep. Let's go ahead and let them use all of their removal up front. That'll be good for us. So we'll just go ahead and play this Enduring Innocence, because if they get rid of it, that's okay. It'll become an enchantment, or if they counter it, I'd rather them counter something like that versus our Mondrak or our Voice of Victory. So we'll just go ahead and hit him for 2. Play Fabled Passage, and we're just gonna play slow. I mean, they want to play slow, we'll play slow too. I have no problem with that. Cool. We'll use these map tokens and go ahead and start getting 1/1 counters and exploring. And we'll hit them for 3. Yeah, I'm totally okay with this. He wants to play slow. We'll just keep poking him with this until we need to start actually playing stuff. Actually, what we can do is we can throw out a Voice of Victory, because he won't be able to cast spells on our turn. Okay, that's fine. He's just stalling. I mean, there's not really much he can do. We'll play an Impact Tremors, and we'll just attack him. There we go. There's 4 damage. Back down. That's fine. I don't really care. They want to play slow. I mean, they're running out of cards, so for us, I don't think it really matters. I still have a full grip of hands. There we go. That's what I needed. What is this? Play a land. We'll play another one of the Dolkovan Pack Beasts. Yeah, why not? We'll play Delny right now. We'll let him counter it. He's probably going to try to counter, and then we'll just play a Mondrak next turn, since we have 2. gonna just do one attacker. So they'll take 6 damage right now. Well, actually, they're gonna take 12, I think. Because we'll have 6 from here and 6 from here. So yeah, they'll take 12. Well, this will trigger double time. So actually, I think we win. Yeah, I think we won. GG's. I miscounted, but yeah. We didn't really have to do much. I think we can keep this. I'm not super fond of it, but we do have 2 mobilized. We have an Arabella and a Delny. 2 Fable Passages to get rid of lands out of our deck, and a Mountain. So off the rip, we can play one of these Stadium Headliners, and then next turn we'll crack a Fabled, play another Stadium, and see what we kind of top deck into there. I think that is probably our best bet. I think they're on the play, so last game that was crazy. So what I've noticed is a lot lately is people are just playing removal and they don't know how to actually build decks. They just remove until you basically have nothing. So I've noticed that a lot lately, so I try to, especially if they're in the colors like black or blue, I kind of just play slow so that I'm not the only one, you know, not doing anything. Okay, that's good for us. We'll play another Stadium. We'll gain 1 life. We'll gain 2 life. So this Authority is probably going to be a problem for us. But actually Arabella will help when she attacks, so that's good. Okay, crack a Fabled. Let's go ahead and get something white. We'll play an Arabella. Oh, no, that's not Arabella. That's Arabella. They'll gain a life. We'll attack. They'll go positive and then they'll go negative. Next turn we'll swing with everything. They'll gain 2 life, but they're also going to take 4. And then they'll take whatever if they don't have any blockers. Well, I guess we could play a Delny next turn. Yeah, I don't really care about that either. Let's go ahead and... let's play a Delny now. Play a Fabled Passage. We'll get another Mountain because we have 2 of each, and we'll just attack with everything. And they're gonna have to block with something. Well, they might not. They might just leave it. Which I don't know why they would. I'd probably block with it and just keep it as an enchantment. So we won't have too many creatures off attacks next turn. I think we'll play a Dulkavon, I think. What's this? Whenever you gain or lose life during your turn. Okay. Does it have Death Touch too? It has Death Touch. But what we can do, we can get rid of it, and we'll hit him for 3. And presumably next turn they're dead. I'm not sure. I mean, they can remove. They have 4 lands open. They take out the Delny. I don't know if that's such a big deal for us. We'll discard a card. Cool. It's game. Oh, I freaking did that backwards. That would have been game. That's okay. We'll just give it to Arabella. GG's. I don't mind this because I can draw. Okay, I think we can keep this. It's a little meh, but I think it's okay. Keep 7. We don't have a turn 1 play. They're on the play. And we got a Mondrak. I can go with that. Okay. So last game I forgot to stack the Arabella trigger and the mobilize trigger differently. So you're supposed to do your mobilize trigger first, then your Arabella, so that Arabella sees how many creatures are attacking, and then you go from there. Do a voice of victory. Okay, we can play another mountain. And then I think I'm gonna play this first, actually. Then we'll play a stadium headliner. Start doing damage now because they're probably playing something with life gain. Okay, draw a card. They're probably playing some type of life game deck, I'd imagine. They're playing mono white, so they're going to be creating a lot of tokens most likely. And this has spent 2 mana, chosen color, spend this to activate only land abilities. Interesting. We'll do white because we're going to need it for Mondrak. Oh, that's it. That'll give us our Mondrak. There we go. And then we're going to create 2 more. Okay, we got 4 more. And GG's. Turn 4. That's pretty good. I can keep that. I think that's pretty decent. That's decent enough to keep. Okay, we got a Fable. We'll play a Mountain, and we'll play a Stadium Headliner. Next turn, we'll play an Arabella. Okay. Yeah, we can just play the Arabella now. Then I think we'll play the Fabled Passage, and then we'll play the Voice of Victory. Well, maybe the Shock Brigade, because it looks like they might get rid of that. Discarded a Valgavoth. Interesting. So, we'll play here. We will grab ourselves a Plains. And then I think... yeah, we'll play the Voice of Victory now and see what they do. And we'll hit them for 2. Kind of worries me that they put a Valgavoth in there, which means they probably are going to play some type of reanimation spell next turn. Play a Plains, and then we'll play the Impact Tremors now, and then there we go. That'll give us a couple of triggers there to hit them for some damage. If we can get a Delny next turn, I think that's game. I feel like they're gonna reanimate this Valgavoth. Okay, creature. It's got Death Touch, but whatever. We're gonna gain 4 life. need to get a shuffle in. Let's grab another mountain. Yeah. Let's go ahead and play the Enduring. Let's play the Shock Brigade. I think next turn we try to blow up Preacher. Because the only thing I'm worried about is they reanimate this Valgavoth.
No more distractions.
They're probably going to try to make us sacrifice a creature, but I'll just get rid of this one.
Sacrifice.
Because he doesn't really do much for us, so I'm fine with that. We don't need a block. Play a mountain. We play the Shocking Sharpshooter. Play a Shock Brigade. That'll give him 2 more damage. And then we can go there with it, which will mobilize 3, which will give him 3 damage. And that should be game. Yeah. GG's, buddy. GG's. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a keep. That is so good. That is so good. Shock Brigade, Frontline, Amondrak, Delny, and our favorite Dolkabon. We'll keep that. Depending on what our first draw is. Okay, it's not us, so I'd rather play here. And we'll pass. I mean, I'll just fetch on their turn. We can just fetch. That's fine. We're playing black. So a good chance they're just going to remove all of our crap. We need something red. Play here. Play Shock Brigade. Oh man, they have removal. They're going to blow it up right now. How did I know? We'll just play slow. They're gonna pass. Oh, great. You're gonna take one of these two, I'd imagine. Really? Okay. It's fine with me. Play Voice of Victory. I'm surprised they took that. I thought they would have taken the Delny or the Mondrak. For sure. I mean, they're probably going to blow it up right now. Because they're playing black, so of course all they do is play removal. If we can get some more lands. I'm not really sure what that did, but that's okay. That was dumb. Because it goes away anyways, brother. So if we can get another land, I can get a Delny out, which would be fan-freaking-tastic. But we won't. We'll get another Voice of Victory. I'll just make him have to remove everything. I'm just gonna... I don't know how I've only seen 2 lands and it's turn, what, 5? Turn 5 with 2 lands. That's insane. That's okay, because I have one right here. Thank God, finally. No, whoa, whoa, whoa. That was almost really bad. We'll play Delny. And that should be pretty close to game. If not game. Yeah, that's game. Good game. Good game. Finally, something I can keep. Finally. Holy cow. The last games I've played have literally been so excruciating to play. I couldn't even play them on. I couldn't even put it on here because it was literally like I think last game I played that I didn't put in here, I saw what? 2 lands in 8 turns? It's insane. It's literally insane. 2 lands, 8 turns. What kind of algorithm is that? The game before that I actually won, I saw 3 lands in 6 turns. This game's like broken half the time, and then it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Hopefully we can draw more lands. What's this? It's a new card. It's also a new card. They're playing Mardu. Interesting. Okay, we'll play Fabled Passage. Go ahead and get ourselves planes, and we'll pass. No reason to attack. Next turn we'll play Dalkavon, and then Arabella. It looks like they're going to be playing a little bit on the slower side, so that might be good for us. If they attack, I don't think we block. Sad robot. It's a terrible curve for what this card does. Cool. That felt good to grab. Then we'll get a Dalkavon. This is honestly such a good mana dork. A 2-drop for 3/1 with a damage dealer on it, and you can add mana. It's really good. So I think we can try to set up our next couple turns. If we can get another land, I'm just gonna play Arabella and Delny. Ooh, that's a big creature. But I think we'll be okay if I can play both of them, okay? Play an Arabella, and we'll play a Delny. We are not going to attack. Because that's mobilized, that's mobilized, that's mobilized. So that'll be 2, 4, 6. So it'll be 10 damage that we're slinging. And she'll get double triggers. That might be game next turn if we can hold off. That might be game if we can hold off. And especially if we can get like something that deals damage. What is this? Okay, that's game, I think. Or pretty damn close. Hopefully we can get something that deals damage. That'd be awesome. Nope. We get that. That's okay. Let's go ahead and go to attacks and see what we can get. Her triggers need to go all the way at the end. There we go. we ordered those right this time. Because if not, we would have been absolutely screwed. There we go. There we go. Woo! Good thing we ordered those correctly, because if we didn't, that would have been real bad. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I had a blast. Tarkir Dragonstorm is literally shaking up the format. It is absolutely gross. The mobilize mechanic is so fun, and it comes out of nowhere and deals so much damage. Give it a shot. If you guys have the cards to craft it, if you haven't opened any Tarkir on Arena, go open it. It's so much fun. Without you guys, though, seriously, I would not be able to do this. You guys are helping me grow this channel so quickly and so fast. All these boxes and product that I'm giving away, this is out of my own money. I'm not sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. Unless they want to sponsor me, then, you know, hit your boy up. I'm not sponsored by a local game store. This is, like I said, it's out of my own money to show my appreciation to you guys. If you guys didn't see last week's video, you know, I'll put it somewhere around here. If you're new, please like and subscribe. If you're returning, as always, I appreciate you. And without further ado, let's spin this wheel. Good luck to all the people who participated. If you didn't participate, there's always the next one. So go ahead and hit that like and please subscribe. And the winner is Nick Halloran. Congratulations, Nick. You're awesome, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel and enjoy the box. Until next week, I'm Goozy and this is Magic Weekly.